Standard 12th Business Mathematics Exercise 5.2. Fifth question. In an examination, the number of candidates who secured marks between certain interval were as follows. So marks are given, that is from 0 to 19. So 41 candidates are getting marks from 0 to 19. Then 62 candidates are getting marks in between 20 to 39. Again 65 candidates, they are getting marks in between 40 and to 59, and 50 candidates getting marks in between 60 to 79, and 17 candidates getting marks in between 80 to 99. Now the question is, estimate the number of candidates whose marks are less than 70. So 70 will be in between in this range, that is 60 to 79. In between somewhere here you will have your 70. Okay, that is in the backward of your table, not in the front. So it is the backward of your table. So you will have to use your Newton's backward interpolation formula. Your table is marks in x and your y. This is called NEFLA. Okay, NEFLA y, NEFLA square y, NEFLA cube y, and NEFLA power 4y, because it is Newton's backward interpolation formula. For that you will have to use your NEFLA. It is forward means delta, backward is NEFLA. Okay. So now below 19, the marks below 19 is this 41. Okay, so we'll just write 41. Next is below 39, you'll have to write it. It is below 39. So you'll have to add both these values because both are below 39. Okay, so 41 plus 62, you'll get it as 103. Then the next is below 59, this 59. So I'll have to add all these three values, 41, 62 and 65. You'll get it as 168. Then the next is below 79 is there. So below 79, add all these four values. You'll get your answer as 218. That is the last value. It is below the last number. It is 99. So the marks below 99 is all these values, all the five values you'll have to add it. So you'll get your answer as 235. Now we'll go to NEFLA y. That is again the same thing, subtraction. Okay, so 235 minus 218 will get 17. Right in the middle of 235 and 218. Now 218 minus 168, you will get 50. So middle of those two numbers. 168 minus 103, you will get 65. Middle of these two numbers. 103 and minus 41, you will get 62. Again middle of these two numbers. So next is NEFLA squared y. So subtracting 17 minus 50, you will get minus 33, because 50 is the biggest number with minus. So minus 33. The next is 50 minus 65. Again minus 65 is there. So minus 15. Then 65 minus 62. 65 is positive. So you will get 3 over there. The next one is NEFLA cube y. Minus 33 minus of 15. If you want, write it here. Minus 33 minus of again minus 15. So I'll get minus 33 plus 15. Your answer will be minus 33 is there. So minus 18. Then minus 15 again minus 3. So minus 15 minus 3. You'll get it as minus 18. Now the next is NEFLA power 4y. Minus 18 minus of minus 18. So minus 18 minus of minus 18. So you'll get minus 18 plus 18. Your answer will be 0. Just work it out in a rough column and then write it. Otherwise, because minus is there, you might make mistake. Okay. Since it is backward interpolation formula, you will have to take all the last values and substitute in your formula. To find n, the formula is x is equal to xn plus nh. So x is nothing but your 70. Just write all the value. X is 70 and your H's in between the interval, that is the value of interval will be 20 because 0 is included. Okay, so 0 to 90 means 20 will be there. Same way 20 to 39, so that is again 20 numbers will be there. Again 40 to 59, so everywhere the interval will be 20. Because of that, H is equal to 20. Xn, you will have to find it. Your Xn is nothing but your last value. Okay, it is 99. So in your forward interpolation table, you will have your x naught over there. So x naught means you will have to take your first value. Here xn will be there. Xn is your last value. It is 99. Now substitute all these values in this equation. So you will get it as x is 70 is equal to xn is 99 plus keep your n as it is. Instead of h, write 20. Now you will have to find your n over there. So 70, take this 99 towards your left hand side, so it will become minus 99, that is equal to 20n. Now subtracting 70 minus 99, you will have your minus 29, which is equal to 20n. Therefore your n is equal to minus 29 divided by 20 you will get. If you divide it, you will get your answer as minus 1.45. Just use your calci and divide 29 divided by 20. If you work out, you will get your answer 1.45. But you got your minus, so because of that, n is equal to minus 1.45. Therefore, Newton's backward interpolation formula y of x is equal to xn plus nh is equal to yn plus n divided by 1 factorial into nefla yn plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial into nefla square yn plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3 factorial into nefla cube yn. Y is equal to yn. I just written all the values from the table here. So yn is 235. So 235 plus your n is here. So minus 1.45 divided by 1 factorial. So we leave it as 1 into nefla yn. So nefla y, that is 17 from your table. So you can write into 17 plus again n is there. So minus 1.45 into n plus 1. So minus 1.45 plus 1. So this is the difference again from your forward and your backward. So backward you will have n plus 1. For your forward you will have n minus 1. Okay. So here it is n plus 1. So minus 1.45 plus 1 divided by 2 factorial is nothing but 2 into 1. Nefla square yn. So nefla square y, the last value will be minus 33. So that is your nefla square yn plus n into n plus 1. So minus 1.45 into minus 1.45 plus 1 into minus 1.45 plus 2 divided by, this is 3 factorial, so 3 into 2 into 1 into nefla cube yn. So nefla cube is here minus 18, so you can write minus 18. And your last value is nefla power 4 y is 0 only. So because of that you can eliminate your last term as it is. Okay, because you've got 0 anyway, you have to multiply by 0, the answer will be 0 only. Okay, now we'll go for solving. So which is equal to 235. Here you will have to multiply plus into minus is there, so you can give minus here. 1.45 into 17 you will have to multiply. Just use your calculus, your answer will be 24.65. Then your next value, you have got plus minus 1.45, and here minus 1.45 plus 1 is there. So when you are subtracting, you will get minus 0.45 into this minus 33 divided by 2. That is your third term. Now going to your fourth term, same minus 1.45. Again minus 1.45 plus 1. The same term you will have it here. This answer you can write it. Okay, so it is minus 0.45. The next is minus 1.45 plus 2 is 0.55 divided by 3 2s are 6 will be there into this minus 18 we have got it. So you can cancel this 18 and 6, it will go minus 3 times it will go. So now you have to go for your solving. Okay, so that is equal to 235 minus 24.65. Multiply all these terms and then you can divide it. Okay, so minus into minus will become plus. Plus into minus is minus. So minus 1.45 into 0.45 into 33. Everything if you multiply in your calculation, you get your answer as 21.5325 divided by this 2 will be there as it is. Same way here, minus into minus will become plus, plus into this minus will become minus. So minus of 1.45 into 0.45, again into 0.55 into 3. All the 4 terms if you multiply will get your answer as 1.076625. So this is the answer for all these multiplication. Okay. The next step is 235 minus 24.65, then minus 21.5325 divided by 2, you will get it as 10.76625 minus this answer as it is 1.076625. So equal to 235. All the values are negative. Okay, so add it and put 1 minus to common. So just add all these numbers, you will get your answer as 36.49875. Everything you can use your calculator. Okay, so now subtracting 235 minus 36.49875, the last answer will be 198.507125. You can make this to as 2 decimal as 198.51, because more than 5 is there, so you can add 1 to the before number, you can eliminate these numbers. So 1 to the before number will become 51, these number you can cancel it. Okay, so 198.51. Therefore, the number of students they've asked whose marks are less than 70. So you can write whose marks are less than 70 is, make this as a whole number. So 198 students, you can write approximately. This is the answer for your fifth question.